One good example I have that we were brainstorming, because we have one client in this, is in the event. Yeah, so he's doing event, and now with social distancing, then forget about doing an event. So if you had event planned, they will be cancelled. You have invested in marketing, you have paid deposits for the place, and then that's a big catastrophe for a company like this. It's the same for a restaurant. Yeah, if you close the restaurant, but we saw the restaurant can make home delivery. Some restaurant, they completely overloaded now with this, and they're hiring people. Yeah, we always hear people are losing their job, but they are hiring because they make now more business by delivering, because they don't have the limit of the amount of table they have in their restaurant. So when we start to say, oh yes, sounds logic, yeah, but some restaurants, they close. No, people cannot come, and they have the feeling it's the end of the world. But some restaurants make more business now because they were proactive. So they move from one category to another one. And the one which I was saying, but the event, yeah, I take this example because we just had it recently. The event, so then it's finished. You cannot make home delivery. It's finished. You cannot do anything. Yeah. But what about webinars? Yeah. So suddenly you event where you could have 100 person present, and then after the seat were all full. What about if you do it now online? And then and online, you can reach much more people. You don't have just the people from this city, unless you are Tony Robbins and people come from the whole world to come for your event. You can reach much brighter audience, yeah. And with online marketing, we search for those people who are interested to your topic without the limit of geolocalization. So now you can have people not just from London or from New York, but from the whole world. And then suddenly your event where you had planned to have 100 person will have suddenly 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 person. Yeah, and you can make it cheaper. So it's a lower budget. Maybe an event where people had to pay 300 or 3,000 to come to it. Suddenly you can offer it for half the price because you have also much less cost. So you will get also more people coming, and yeah, no geolocalization. Suddenly you have 10 times more visitors. So somebody which we had them in the category as they are completely screwed and they have no chance. The only thing that they can do is to gain people following them. That's when the crisis is finished, that they can be fast out of the crisis. Because if they do nothing after the crisis, they will need 3 months to get kick-started. Yeah? So that's why it's very important to be now proactive, so that when the crisis is finished, immediately you can start working again. That's what we were discussing before. But now you can move from one category, and somebody with event can move to the category, or just getting out of water, to suddenly making more money during now the crisis. And why? Because before, people didn't want maybe to do your event online. They were not ready. They did not think. But now they are stuck at home. They have no other choice. They all installed now Skype and Zoom and all those tools. The customer are moving faster online than the business. This we knew it already before. That's something that we were presenting. Yeah, company is more effort for a company to adapt to the digitalization, and now, as I was saying, it's speeding up the whole process. And now people are stuck at home. People work now from home who were not working from home. So they learn how to use tools like Skype and Zoom, etc. And they install themselves. They have now a camera on top of the screen, which they had it, but they never used it. But now they had to do it. Yeah. So now people, the consumer, has been forced to do it. Yeah. So now it's the chance for a company to go for the digitalization, and suddenly they will move. I had these 3 categories. They will move from one category to another, at least, and even maybe go to the top, that make more business than they were doing before. And I will say, if I have to say as advice, so that's why you be proactive, make sure that you can move like this. And the faster you do it, the faster you have the result. This is the theory of the early bird. We all know it, but now it's even more relevant, this story, because if the crisis stay longer, everybody will have to adjust. Yeah? So the first one who do it will get the extra business. But once everybody who were offline are suddenly online, then you have no advantage. You are again one of many. But if you do it now as first one, you are the only one who is ready, and then you take all the business. So that's this advice: be proactive, be proactive now. Nothing is lost, because even if suddenly in 3 weeks they tell us, okay, everything is good, you can go out, what you did is now a first step to your digitalization. So you will have both. You have a better online presence, and you will still have your offline business that way going. But I strongly believe that we will have a before COVID-19 and an after COVID-19. We will change, the world will change, the society will change.